Thank you for being here. My name is Billy MacLeod, and I'm running for Dallas City Council in District 2. I'm running for a number of reasons, but primarily it's because I believe that Dallas City Council needs a dynamic and on-the-record voice on issues. I believe that Dallas City Hall, with the loss of Mayor Tom Lever and the loss of Ron Natansky, I believe that we are going to lose a voice that helps your businesses grow and survive. Dallas City Hall is in a crisis mode. We've seen a tax hike, we've seen jobs going away, we've seen corruption trials that have hit the city, but there's no one stepping out on the record at Dallas City Hall in regards to these issues. Many of you have heard recently that I've brought up the idea of moving a polling location from Medrano Elementary to a neutral school. People are saying, Billy, why are you bringing these kind of things up? Well, I'm fighting for a fair and free election. The Medrano family, no offense towards my opponent, has had some influence on elections recently. And I'm asking the Dallas City Secretary's office and the Elections Department of Dallas County to remove any shadow of impropriety from these elections. But I've had difficulty. I've had difficulty because they will not even vote on the issue. I bring this up because a regular person coming from the ground, trying to be a leader in this city, faces these type of challenges. Only one incumbent over the past 30 years has been defeated. And that's 15 elections. That's every single race. Only one incumbent has been defeated. Dr. Elba Garcia won that election. She did it with the help of the Medrano family. And sadly, I'm facing these same challenges now. With the family's influence on elections, almost no one that comes from the ground up has an opportunity to win an election. In the last election, when I ran against my opponent, I received 21% of the vote. 21%. I got devastated. Great job, she won the election. But on election day, I spent all night long, the night before, putting up every one of my campaign signs. 300 signs were put up. I'm a challenger. I needed to have a strong presence. By 10 o'clock that morning, every one of those signs were gone. 100%. That's manipulation of the elections process. And it's unfortunate. I'm running for Dallas City Council to represent real people. I've brought issues to the table. Issues of sustainable development. Issues of jobs creation combined. How do we make this budget work? By raising revenue, not by making cuts. By raising revenue. I've brought ideas about that to the table. I brought ideas about bringing equality to every portion of our city. To fight discrimination at City Hall. 50 cases of LGBT discrimination have been brought to City Hall's attention since they put that ordinance into play. Only one has been looked at and prosecuted. These issues plague our city. If you're a developer and you want to get a CO, if you want to get a clean and show CO just for your business, you might take 2 weeks. The backlog is so heavy. If you want to rent your property, can you wait 2 weeks to show it to the person who wants to see it? Absolutely not. But these are the challenges we face at City Hall. And I'm coming from the grassroots upward. I've been involved with the Deep Ellum Association heavily. And they just brought a bond proposal to the citizens of Deep Ellum, and they had made requests for the past 5 years that they needed more parking. The proposal that they brought to the Deep Ellum Association last week was that not only were they not giving them more parking, they were removing parking from the element. And when the residents came out and outcried, they said, sorry. Maybe we'll do it in the next bond election. And then my opponent said, well, it takes 6 to 8 years to get a bond election done, then 4 to 5 years. So we'll get you taken care of in 2020. This kind of turnaround is not acceptable at City Hall. I have a website. I have a Facebook account, I have a Twitter account, and I move messages forward. I'm an organizer of people and a mover of messages. My opponent has no website. She's published no platform. She has no LinkedIn page where you can look at her track record and her background. How can her district interact with her? I'm asking you to go to my website and take a look at Billy MacLeod. I'm on the record about everything. And that's what you need. You need someone that's going to stand up and fight for you. That's what I've been doing. And it takes a real leader to fight for your issues without power. That's what the definition of leadership is.
Let's leave it right there. We got lots of
Thank you very much.